This is their ministry, not my ministry. It is their ministry, and I am here to help them to reach out to others and to each other themselves, and to build community in whatever shape that may take.
We have done several mission trips: Mobile, Alabama, Pine Ridge Indian Reservation. And then last year we went out to Minnesota. We saw some things that you think I didn't even think exist in the United States, being from Mexico and everything. So it was I saw it back home, but I didn't expect to be in this great nation of America to experience something like that. It was definitely an eye-opener that everything is everywhere in this world. So
we just do random kind of community service events throughout the year as well.
It's stuff that I can carry on throughout my life and talk to my kids about it, because I had no idea what was going on as far as poverty and all that stuff that you don't really see here in Kearney, Nebraska.
Kind of pushes you out of your comfort zone a little bit, especially from being from a small town like I am.
Helping other people is just such a good feeling, and I think that's why people choose to do that.
I've seen God's work in so many these places we went to, just how everybody just comes together and just gets to work and just to help others. They put themselves aside for a second and just and the first thing that comes to mind is this individual needs help.
In today's world, students are being shaped into more of a consumer. It's almost to the point where we're raising people to be just individuals in their own little world and not look at others.
It matters because it's just the right thing to do.
It's a really good opportunity, I think.
We're college educated.
I think faith has a lot to do with vocation. You can have a career, and you can have a career that sustains your life tangibly. I make money, and I use that money to buy things that I want or pay my rent, things that I need. But I think there are more needs, that kind of having faith in your life and having a sense of being part of a community larger than yourself, just because of your faith and the common faith you have with others. And I think that sense of community drives you to want to have more of a vocation, to where you're working towards something more than just your needs, and working towards the needs of others, and making your life, your career, your vocation about something bigger than just yourself.
I think vocation is something that you feel called to do from something other than yourself.
The campus ministry has provided me opportunities to get involved in things that I have passions for that aren't necessarily what I'm going into as my career, which has been really great. I think that careers can be part of vocation, but a vocation isn't simply a career.
Without campus ministry, I would have never even considered at all working at a Lutheran camp for the summer. And definitely this past summer working at Camp Carroll Joy Holly has been, I think, a pivotal time in my life.
Campus ministry for me has provided opportunities for me to be quiet and to reflect. So just that opportunity to be still is very beneficial.
Like marshmallows?
Campus Ministries, actually met my roommate there, and we became really good friends. If you're having a rough time, it's a place to get away, and you meet a lot of people that hopefully will stay in your life for a long time.
I think because we gather around the Word and we gather for meaningful fellowship in a place that's really safe and a place that allows people to be genuine and authentic, it sort of ends up forming meaningful relationships that go deeper than just, hey, how are you doing? Because we take the time to be with each other and we take the time to really find out what's happening in each other's lives. I think just hearing their stories and being real with them helps my faith to grow.
I attend services on Sunday and Wednesday, as well as Bible studies throughout the week. I'm part of the choir.
It's a really wonderful thing to be able to gather with students daily and really have them praying and worshiping together and having that be something that shapes and forms them.
It's invited me to grow spiritually because it's provided kind of like a safe haven where I feel comfortable asking those challenging questions that other places I wouldn't otherwise feel comfortable asking them. I think that the main unique spiritual practice we do here is that the Lutheran Center invites an openness to asking questions and struggling with those questions.
This is such a rich environment for spiritual growth. I mean, the students here have amazing questions, and they have a kind of faith that's searching and exploring, and I found that the being here is really deep in my faith and really challenged me to think deeply about what it means to be Christian.
I think college is probably one of the most growthful, I don't know if that's a word, but the time in a person's life when they grow the most, I think, is in college. So if you're going to do that, you know, academically, and you're going to do that in your relationships and things like that, why would you not do that spiritually?